So y'all clearly enjoyed the last video where I talked about every single Dragon Ball SH Figuarts that is releasing in 2025. I mean, y'all literally went crazy. So in today's video, we definitely gonna keep the trend going by showing y'all every single Dragon Ball SH Figuarts figure that is releasing in 2026. Now, to be clear, this is only going to be every single figure that has been announced so far. We do not know every single figure that is releasing in 2026. Now, that probably does mean that when they do announce even more figures, I will have to do a whole nother separate video on it. But until then, let's hop into this. Now, the very first figure we do have releasing in the month of January would nonetheless be the SH Figuarts Shao. Now, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I really don't know much about this character other than the fact that he is from Dragon Ball Legends the game. And to be honest, I never played that game a day in my life. Unless it's Xenoverse 2 or Sparking Zero, I really don't want it. But to be honest, when it comes to this figure, I probably will end up picking this thing up just off of how it looks. It honestly does look really good. Now again, I don't know much about this character, but his overall look definitely reminds me a lot of the outline of Yamoshi that we did see in the Dragon Ball Battle of Gods movie. Yeah man, with that being said, let's get into the next one. Now when it comes to the next figure on the list, it will be releasing at the same exact time in January as the previous release, and it would be the SH Figuarts Ghibli. Now when it comes to this character, I have no clue who it is. Again, I've never played Dragon Ball Legends a day in my life. Now I do feel like he is a villain based off how he looks. He definitely reminds me a lot of Broly's original design. I really do like how the red cloak make him look menacing, and on top of that, he low-key got that shit on. I'm already knowing that if I was a Saiyan, this is definitely what I have on. There's only a few Saiyans with drip like that being Trunks and Broly, but you could definitely add Giblet to the list. And on top of that, he does have a Super Saiyan guy head sculpt, and that does happen to be one of my favorite forms. So I'll definitely be picking this one up when it does release. Jumping into the next figure that is coming out in January, it will actually be a re-release, and that would happen to be the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Now I won't be picking this figure up because I do already own it, but this will be a good opportunity for a lot of people to finally get their hands on the Goku Black. And on top of that, it'll only be $35. Sliding into the month of February, the very next figure releasing would happen to be the brand new SH Figuarts Krillin. Now this figure does actually have the brand new 3.0 joints, and it does look really good, but I will be passed up on it because I don't really care about Krillin. Now the next figure that will be releasing in February would happen to be the SH Figuarts King Piccolo. Again, this is yet another figure that I won't be picking up because I really don't care about the character. Even with me not picking it up, it still does look really good. Sliding into the next February release, we do have the SH Figuarts Grade 8 Vegeta. Now this is definitely one that I gotta get my hands on. I've always wanted this figure, and to me this one looks way better than the original. I love the darker blue on the suit as well as that darker yellow color on the armor, and even the way they did the brown paint on here makes it look way more realistic than the previous release. So yeah man, I definitely gotta get my hands on this one for sure. Sliding into the next February release, we do actually have the SH Figuarts Gohan B. Now when it comes to this figure, I'm not gonna lie, this thing definitely looks insane. I usually don't like when they go for that metallic sheen on stuff. It usually makes the figure look like they just left the Diddy party, but this one ain't too bad, especially considering the art style of the movie. I definitely feel like the glassy look on this figure works if you understand what they're going for with it, and clearly what they're going for is that glowing aura effect he did have when he first transformed. And like I said, I really feel like it works well with this figure, especially when you add the effect pieces as well. Now even with this figure looking good, I will be passing up on it because I don't care about Gohan, but when it comes to this next release, I'm 100% picking this one up. Now the next release will also be releasing in the month of February, and it would happen to be the SH Figuarts Dragonballsuperbroly. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro, I waited so long to get my hands on one of these. This is hands down one of my grail figures that I've always wanted. Y'all know for a fact that I'm picking this thing up. There really isn't too much to talk about considering it is the same exact figure, it's just being re-released. Yeah man, sliding into the month of March, there has only been one figure announced for the month of March so far, and it is the SH Figuarts Legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now again, this is yet another figure that I will be passing up on considering I already do own the original, and on top of that, they will be dropping a bunch of the best selection versions this year in every retail store, so I won't have a reason to pick this one up. Now coming into the last figure on the list, it will be releasing in the month of May, and it would happen to be the SH Figuarts Grand Elder. Again, this is another figure that looks really good and really anime accurate, but I won't be picking it up because I don't really care about the character. And yeah man, that was every single Dragon Ball SH Figuarts figure that has been announced for 2026 so far. It definitely feels like we finally get some good stuff as compared to all that diamond stuff we got this year. Y'all let me know down in the comments what figures y'all looking forward to. If you like today's video, make sure you leave a like. You make sure you subscribe, turn on the out. Stay tuned.